How to get more steps in your day. Now, steps are the most underrated form of movement and activity that you can do. So, my biggest tips on getting more steps into your day, especially if you have quite a sedentary, office based job where you're sitting around for long periods, then this is going to be really useful for you. Firstly, have a look at how many steps you are roughly doing right now on average. If you wear a tracking app, a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, any other kind of step tracking app, or even literally on your iPhone, you can go into the health app and see roughly how many steps you're doing. Obviously, with a phone, it's a little bit different. It's probably not with you all the time when you're getting all your steps in. So a wearable tracking app is probably a little bit more accurate. However, it gives you a good starting base. Now, if you are doing, let's say on roughly 2,000 steps a day and on average, and on your health app on your iPhone, it will tell you your rough average for the week. Then what I recommend doing is setting a slightly higher goal. Don't feel like you need to start tomorrow or start Monday on 10,000 steps. Don't even feel like that is where you need to aim for. If you've got small kids or you run a business or you have a busy 9 to 5 or even longer hour jobs, whether you're working from home or in an office, getting 10,000 steps in every single day, especially during the winter periods, is going to be quite difficult. So let's say you're doing 2,000 steps on average, add in an extra 1 to 2,000 steps on top as your next goal. So from Monday, let's say, as it's a nice clean slate, or you can literally start this tomorrow, you don't have to start till Monday. Aim to get, instead of 2,000, aim to try and get maybe 3 to 4,000 steps this week. Then the following week, once you've hit that on average per week, you can increase it to maybe 4 to 5,000 steps and keep going up like that until you can hit anywhere from 6, 7, 8,000. If you end up hitting 10,000 steps a day, and you can absolutely do that, that is amazing. But with a good nutrition, eating enough protein, of course, and eating within your calories, depending on your goals, with doing some form of strength training or weight training, whether that's at home or in the gym, even if it's something like Pilates to start with, and then adding steps in, especially if your goal is fat loss and weight loss. This is going to change your life, and you only need to make tiny incremental changes, or micro changes I like to call them, to start seeing some really good results. If you found this short but sweet video useful, then don't forget to give me a follow, and I will see you on my next one.